Charred paper, a letter found on the body of a bandit who stole from refugees in the hinterlands. The ink is smudged, and only a few sentences can be made out. You can die pretending you'll earn back your soldier's honor, or you can do something with the skills that son of a bitch taught you. Spend some time with my boys. No one will know who you are in Ferelden, and it's not so bad. A little bit of smuggling, a little bit of extortion, you'll get used to it. Because some of the bandits are like ex-soldiers. Makes sense, I guess. People who have some degree of confidence in their own fighting abilities and all that, right? Okay, wow, we're suddenly getting a lot of companions. What should we do? We could... Ooh. We could go see Fiona right now. We have Vivian as well. But maybe let's try to like find a smaller chunk somewhere. Or maybe getting to a camp. I feel like that's always good because in the future, if we have another quest around, then it might be a good idea, right? See, last time we got that one, so we can just go there and then try to head for Redcliffe? That could be a thing, but before that... Astrarium. This is the one we didn't do yet, right? I was thinking... Wanna, like... Yeah, get rid of these Templars, for sure. Get to the Astrarium, figure out what we get for getting 3 Astrariums, and then maybe get that camp. Would that be a good bet? Kinda takes us backwards though, but hey. I have a feeling a lot of these places we're gonna be seeing multiple times anyway. Hello, Rams! I don't need you today, don't worry. I won't be destroying you just for the ram meat. Just in case, if I want to fall down. Oh, those Templars. I'm really hoping by getting the Templar camp here, everyone will just freaking stop bugging me. Because this place, we gotta walk past it pretty often, and there's always people here. I was pretty sure we got the Templar camp last time, but we might have missed a spot or something. Right here, right? Yeah? Wait, we need to wait for everyone to come back first. And what level are they? 7? You guys alright with this? I think we can do it. Yeah, everyone, huddle around. Alright, let's go. Let's roll. Okay, that's not the right person, but alright. Oh, wow, someone just hit me for 100 damage. The whole barrier? Good, good. Ah, Vivian freezing all of them. Paralyzing them. Fantastic. But does my attack stuff kind of unfreeze them? That wouldn't be good. I do feel like they streamlined and made the combat a little bit easier compared to the previous ones. It's harder for me to tell the interactions between spells, especially since we can't see the descriptions. I gotta like look into the tactics screen every time if I want to check out what the skill really does. Ooh! Ow! Locate the Templar camp along the western road. Or this might have been like a different one because I'm pretty sure we picked up multiple notes that mentioned this Templar camp. Oh, it's this. Oh, okay, we definitely fought these guys before. For sure. For sure. Oh, guys, I wanna... how do I gather everyone around? I don't know. Gather everyone around so I can do the barrier on them. Oh no! They're doing the shield again. Hey, even magical spells get blocked by the shield. I mean, going around doesn't really work if you're the person they're aggroing right now because they'll just come face you, right? They're still gonna get you with the shield. Come on, come on. Alright. That was kind of a waste of the freezing. Just hurry up and die. See, it's deflecting again. Thank you. That must have been the camp, right? No?
I've heard things about you, Vivi.
It is properly Madame Vivienne, official mage to the Imperial Court.
Yes, that's what I heard. Not the title, the snotty bit.
However shall I recover from your condemnation?
You're still doing it. Can you even shut it off?
For you, my dear, no.
Oh, look, it's heartwarming. They're getting along. Is this a bug? I've clearly located it, but it's not doing anything. I'm pretty sure we've done this one, and we've been to this exact spot too. If this is a bug, that might... I mean, this is all I can do right now. I just can't... It won't go away. Well, whatever. Maybe I'll focus on the Astrarium then. Like, I don't see anything here. Unless if you're telling me there's more, like one guy hiding in the bushes who's not dead, who's causing this whole thing to not trigger. Something like that. Keep walking further ahead. Oh! Were we supposed to walk further? Maybe now we can do something.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
Oh, I guess that spot, the quest marker spot, was just a little bit behind where the place actually was. But what level are you guys? 7? Okay, we can do this. Ready, guys? Let's go, let's go. Let's rush in there. I can use... What is it? Flash fire on some guy far away. Once it becomes available.
Kill that warrior!
Oh no, no, I got the wrong dude. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm good, I'm good. Don't come attack me. Maybe I should just resign to giving Sarah the archer skills. Seems like it'll probably work out anyway. She's using a bow already. And she came in using a bow before anyway. We good? Was that just the beginning? Longbow of the Partisan. Longbow of the Partisan. Does anybody... Sarah? Maybe that's better than what you have right now. No, I'm pretty sure there's more people here. Let's take advantage of the barrier. Oh god! Group them all up. Get them all in a blast. If we had two warriors, Cassandra and Blackwall, the melee part... Well, Cassandra seems to be doing okay so far, because she's got a lot of, like, buffy things going on, and shieldy things going on. We happy? The quest is still here. Rugged bow grip. Getting lots of bow stuff. Regeneration potion. What? Okay. So let's see. Oh, Vivian, would you like do we have any rings and stuff? Amulet of Powers for Solace, Belt of Sunder. Would you like the Belt of Sunder? Oh. It's this one. Sarah. You... Longbow of the Partisan. Yours is also a longbow right now, so this is better for you, definitively. You don't have any attachments to your weapon, right? I don't think so. Canary Battle Axe. I'll have to see what Blackwall uses. Maybe he uses two-handed swords, so I'm not gonna sell that right away. And then, alright, I guess I'll do your points. Archery. Experts in this style are masters of range combat. Death from above. Well, I hope you remember to walk into higher elevation. Dive out of trouble and fire a hail of arrows at all the enemies that were trying to close at you. Long shot? Long shot takes a while to set up, I think. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Maybe we'll check out the other trees as well. How's the poison stuff doing here? All of your sunder and poison effects last longer. Oh, that's good. Oh, did I... Wait, did I press apply earlier? I did, right? Okay, cool. Anyway, there are still some Templars here, somewhere. Oh, hi. All your friends died. Just to make sure there's no one behind us. Beautiful. Go down. Takes a while, huh? Even though all four of us are railing on him at the same time. It's kind of strong.
The refugees should be safer on the King's Road now.
Good. The Swedish Fingers, a unique sword. Ooh. Cassandra, would you like it? Symbol pendant.
You would prefer to have the Templars return to guarding the circles, Vivienne?
Of course, my dear. They need better oversight, clearly. But one does not throw away a tool because it was misused.
Few mages would ask for Templars in the circle.
Speak to Ferelden's first enchanter. You might be surprised. When abominations ravage your tower, suddenly the world holds far too few Templars.
Cassandra herself is not a mage, so I feel like maybe she should refrain from talking for mages. Onyx, that's new. Yeah, because we talked to Menave, the lady who was standing next to Josephine, and she was one of the mages who was totally like, oh no, I want Templars to guard me. So, yeah, it's not a position... That position that mages don't want to be guarded is not... We don't have any indication.
Around, right?
Indication of, like, you know, what the majority thinks, I guess? Where are we going now? Wait, what about the Astrarium? Can we wrap around to the camp, do you think? Well, something is here. What's here? Oh, the waterfall map thing. Cool, I guess. Ironbark, Belt of the Winter Pact. Cold base abilities are slightly more powerful. Oh, freaking throw that to Vivienne right now. Even though it comes at the cost of health. I'm sure a first enchanter like her can deal with it. Where's Vivienne? Oh, okay, so no more sundering for you, I guess. Which is fine, because it seems like maybe Sarah has some use for that. Alright. Very good, very good. And that's it. This is like a dead end. There's a waterfall. I think so. Finally got rid of the Templars for good. Last time we didn't go deep enough. One more chest here. And I think we got enough power as well, because we just got 2 power from this, which gave us enough for the Templar stuff. Hold up, what do I want to do? We should probably put our thing back on a quest. Well, this is right here. Yeah, let's go get the Astrarium and then get that. And then maybe start heading towards Redcliffe. Unless if there's something else I want to do. Maybe go back Haven very quickly. For now, Astrarium. Oh, should we check out what the mount looks like? It's a horse. Oh, okay. It's a horse. But unfortunately, I do want to hear party banter, so I will not be riding you. Can we just... Whoop! Beautiful. The Astrarium, there's only 3. This is gonna be our last one. I don't know if they promised any sort of grand reward for finding all of them, but they better have. Frankly speaking, they better have, because why else am I doing all this? You're getting close. This is the one we didn't see before, right? Oh god, I don't even remember.
milady.
Oh, this is the watchtower. Scared me. I was like, oh, why is there people here? I wish the watchtowers were fast travel points. I don't think they even appear on the map right now. Okay. Oh, wait. We were here before, weren't we? And then we saw like there was a really strong camp here where people were like level 12 or something. Level 8? Okay, it's not undoable, but there's no reason for me to do it right now. But if I want to get past it... Wait, hold on. This way? Do I have to go past it if I... just want to go down there, really. Was there really no way like that? I mean, I came from this way, so I know if there is a way or not. But there might be, you know? I might have overlooked it. What if I just... Okay, I mean... Oh, wow. Am I actually getting somewhere? If only there was something here. Wait, the Astrarium... Oh, I bet it's right above here. Shoot. Man, I thought we broke the code. Why is there... This little crevice here exists for no reason then. Oh, so close yet so far. Oh god, finally. Really, there was no way for us to climb up. We had to walk all the way around. Got attacked a few times, but nothing really interesting happened. Last one. You better give me something good, because I walked far and long and wide for this. Oh my god. That's a lot of points. Alright, we can do this one. Wait. Why is there... Is something wrong here? How come there's like an extra thing? Oh, okay. There's more at the bottom here. I see. But still, it seems like there's an extra one that's just... I could connect it, but it's not quite what we're looking for, right? You're trying to throw me off? On purpose? What even is this thing? Like a bird? Yeah. Ah, a dragon. Constellation Draconis. Called High Dragon in common parlance, the constellation Draconis is always depicted by a dragon in flight. Recently, it has come into question whether this was the case in the ancient Imperium. Most of Inter-Dragon imagery was reserved for the old gods, so why would they dedicate a constellation to dragons in general when specific dragons were held in such reverence? This speculation is fueled by older drawings showing Draconis as more serpentine in appearance, perhaps depicting a sea creature, or an unknown 8th old god that was stricken from historical record. Serpentine dragons? That's more of like Eastern mythology, right? The Eastern dragon mythology versus Western ones. What did you point at? Something over there? Can we see that? Is it like the intersection point between all three Astrariums? Oh! The Astrarium pedestals have revealed a cave. It's near... This is the hideout with the barrier, right? Is it the same location? Okay, well, I'll keep it in mind, but for now, I think I'm gonna maybe focus on getting to the camp so that we can make sure that our traveling isn't for nothing. This can go now. This can go now. You don't have to be here. But yeah, the Eastern versus Dragon thing kind of reminds me of back in the very beginning of Origins. I remember I made a comment on how, oh, in my mind, dragons are all like benevolent, neutral creatures. But then a lot of people were like, what? No, dragons are usually evil creatures, aren't they? But that's like, someone very astutely pointed out that that's the sort of a difference in how dragons are depicted in Eastern versus Western mythology. What the heck is going on there? Oh no, I'm getting distracted again. No, let's get the camp first, although whatever's there does look interesting. There's a whole building there. But it would be better. What? What happened, Sarah? Why did you suddenly have low health? I'm glad you're okay, but... that was scary. Yeah, here we go. Here we go.
Shall we make camp or move on?
Let's make camp. Never lose the opportunity to make camp. Yes. Holding the hinterlands. Quest completed. Another power. Okay, good. There are rifts here. And then some... Oh, there was that one note that we found all the way up there that was like, hey man, you're strong enough to kill 3 bears, right? So this guy's probably dead, but he might have some stuff around here. Gonna leave this alone for now, because we're not... I don't think... How big is this place? Like, it extends at the very minimum all the way down here, right? So maybe not this time. There's a whole bunch of stuff everywhere. Let's try to make our way to... Oh, there's so much to do. Because I'm thinking about the fallow mire as well. And then the coast. Iron Bowl's company is on the coast. But now, we'll go back here. And we'll try to go on from here. How's that sound? Maybe to this one? I'm not sure. Does this one link to this place? Guess we find out now. We can't go there, are you kidding me? Really? Why? Maybe my current location? I gotta, like, walk off a little bit. Here? Yeah. Rebel Queen's Ravine. And the last time we were here, people were talking about... Oh, I should probably regenerate potions, right? I gotta do this manually. And I still have to figure out how to unlock this last one. Maybe it just comes with level. Last time we were here, we found a note about how people were mining, and they were doing it illegally and all that. Wanting to do it before the authorities found out. A nug! Hey, how long do nugs live for? Is Liliana's nug still alive? Maybe not. She doesn't seem like she really has the time to care about her nug these days. Ah, we've all grown up.
Whoa, she's up.
Whoa. What was that? Did you see that? Oh! Oh! Oh my god! Oh! Cassandra, go home. Go home. No, go! We gotta go! We gotta go! Oh my god. What? Okay, I get the sense we're not supposed to be going this way. There's an ocularum, but that dragon... I don't think... Just a hunch. Maybe not right now? Let's rest up. Okay, are we not supposed to go to Redcliffe from this section, or is there a different way for me to go? Like, maybe I'm supposed to go around here, because that just straight up seemed way too dangerous. Okay, I'll try going back to Crossroads then. How about that? That was... yeah. The way the dragon was hitting me just gave me the sense that we weren't supposed to be able to do that.
You alright, sir?
No.
Long day.
No, I'm not alright at all. Everyone has
It's good to
points
have
too.
commerce restored. I've many.
Guess I should do them. For Vivienne, just keep going on the winter tree. I'm pretty okay with that. Ice armor. Good. Cassandra, I gave her charging bowl, but was it called charging bowl? Yeah. I don't know if I made her use it though, or did I actually see her use it much yet? Cutting words. Your party does more damage to taunted targets. It'll cost you. Any foe that attacks you in melee is gonna pay for it. Oh, that's great. That's great. Do that. And then... Sarah? I guess you can continue on with some of this stuff. No, Sarah doesn't even have points. It was just the two?
It's here if you wish to trade.
I guess so. Alright. Well, that was, yeah, the way the dragon was hitting me, just... I don't think that was gonna happen. It's okay, the Winterlands are big. There's definitely gonna be places where we can go to, and... yeah.
So you spend a lot of time around dead people? Corpses?
As Navarans, we pay respect to the departed in family crypts.
Pay respect? Like pose them and dress them up and such?
Not in the way you're picturing.
It sounds like a big dead dollhouse. Dollhouses are creepy enough.
Well, now you know.
Oh god, what's happening there? Yeah, Navarans have the whole burying the dead thing, kind of like an Egyptian crypt. It is a Fade Rift! Been a while since we see one, I guess. Ooh, ooh. Hold up, hold up. Hold up. Alright. No, I have to be the one to touch the rift.
Someone help Sarah!
Okay, can you touch the rift? Welonz. She won't touch the freaking rift. Is she too... Are you all doing stuff? Hey, touch the rift! There we go! That surprisingly took a lot of health. There's a house behind us, but I have a bit of a different priority right now. Oh, that doesn't hurt them that much. Not as much as I was hoping. I think we'll be fine, but we gotta be careful about the end. Whoa! Lord! Get out of here! Oh! Yikes. Yeah, these guys are level 7, we're just barely level 7 too. You good? Close it, please. We'll never get used to how these are so... They just come out of nowhere and they seem so hectic. Getting a good bit of power though. Enhanced Toxic Cloud Ring. Rogue only. Toxic Cloud. Nobody has Toxic Cloud. For now. Speaking of which, I don't believe we've ever read about the stuff that comes out of the rift, right? The terrors. I don't know if we can find it. We can try. Based on the pictures here, it's kind of hard to tell. Maybe this one? Pride Demon. The most powerful demons yet encountered are the Pride Demons, perhaps because they among all their kind most resemble men. We've read this. They are clever, manipulative, with a penchant for cruel irony that's almost human. They are the top dog. The Terrors. Terrors? Shade. We've read this one before too. This is one of the very first creature entries we read back in Origins, but I'll read it again because it's been so long. It's been often suggested that the only way for a demon to affect the world of the living is by possessing a living body, but it's not always true. A shade is a demon in its true form that has adapted to affect the world around it. This person's hypothesis, this person is Brother Genitivi, or we don't know, is that demons become confused when they pass through the veil into our world because they can't tell the living from the dead. And when demons come over, they seek to seize immediately upon anything they perceive as life. But because they can't always tell what's alive and what's not, sometimes they end up possessing dead things. Which doesn't do them any good, and they sort of adapt to drain energy from the psyche of those it encounters, so it becomes a shade. Is it confused? Maybe it still thinks it's in the Fade? Do they want to come over? Do the Shades want to come over to our world? Well, if we believe in the Maker myth and stuff, probably, because they're supposedly jealous of men and all that. But realistically, I don't think we really know. And they don't talk very much either, aside from stuff like the Pride Demons. A letter in an abandoned home. The stone calls to me. In my dreams, as I shape it with chisel and hammer, it shapes me in return. My flesh twists, claws and fangs ripping forth. The light in the sky makes the stone so much louder. The cave in the hills has good strong stone. I can shape it into something strong enough to keep me safe if I hurry. Jendon, if you're having the dreams, go talk to the Templars. The war doesn't matter. Their job is to help when things are too frightening to deal with alone. And the only reason the Templars didn't find you as a child is because your parents hid you away. If carving helps, here's a map to an old cave I stumbled upon a few years back. I think it has a stone you like. So this one marked a new cave on our map. Nugskin. Maybe somewhere around here? Yeah, Blood Brothers. It would be nice if we could find that one, but more importantly, I'm assuming this is the way to Redcliffe, but it's not super clear to me. We'll just have to keep going and hope it is. Hello, little buddy. Better get going. It's nice and peaceful for now. And there's another house. Scarecrows. Somebody live here? No. A lot of places are just straight up abandoned now because of how dangerous it is. Rifts can open anywhere. And if one opens next to your house, you're pretty much done. Empty houses. Gladly take your supplies though. Stronghold of the apostate mages. They did not want us to dream because they knew we would dream of the truth, of power, of the weakness in the world that will let us break it and forge it anew. We are the chosen ones, we who have the power to enact change in this world and the will to see it through. We have conquered the circles. We will conquer the Templars. Come with us to the Witchwood. None who have the power of the Fade at their hands will be turned away. We've already been to Witchwood. Hopefully that problem's been dealt with. Oh, that's inside. One thing that I feel like hasn't really come up in our time so far is the whole thing about how mages get possessed by demons. People have been worrying about the rift to the point that I don't feel like people are talking about this that much. This goes back to the Witchwood. Yeah, which is not where I want to go to right now. Do you mind if I just go straight up? Yeah, straight up. To where the mages are. Bring Vivienne, see what they have to say. Is it the house in the distance? I'm hoping. Will they welcome us? Okay, right after talking about the whole mages can be possessed thing, maybe seeking help from the mages isn't the wisest of ideas either, but I want to hear out what they have to say because we barely spoke to Fiona. And they seem interested.
Redcliffe Village should be just ahead.
Yes.
I want a constant watch on that damned thing. Sound the alarm at the first sign of demons.
Oh, we walked away from the Blood Brothers a little bit. That's okay. We'll focus on this one now. Hi. Do you need help? Ring of Staggering. Are there demons coming out somewhere? Ravani Metal Medallion of Service. There's a Fade Rift here. Wait, what are they even doing? Like, I'm the only one who can close Fade Rifts, right? So what are they doing when they try to do stuff here? I have no idea. Don't interrupt me, I swear to God. Hey! I swear. Come on. Okay.
Help Vivienne!
Yeah, I got you. Whoa! We have to have barriers. Jumped in a little bit too hastily here. Especially since these guys are similar level, so we can't just steamroll them. I don't think I can disrupt the rift. They'll probably disrupt me. Focus on getting them.
What was that?
We don't know what these rifts can do. That one appeared to alter the time around it.
Oh. I didn't notice that rift was anything special. It did seem bigger than usual,
Make
but...
her have mercy.
Oh.
It's over. Open the gates.
Didn't get to talk. So they were being attacked to the point that they couldn't even open the gates. Fiona? Are you here? Pommel strike.
We've spread word the Inquisition was coming. But you should know that no one here was expecting us.
No one? Not even Grand Enchanter Fiona?
If she was, she hasn't told anyone. We've arranged use of the tavern for the negotiations.
Agents of the Inquisition, my apologies. Magister Alexius is in charge now, but hasn't yet arrived. He's expected shortly. You can speak with the former Grand Enchanter in the meantime.
Magister Alexius?
We should talk to the Grand Enchanter.
Fire is her water. As the moth.
Let me just make sure we know what's happening here. In hushed whispers, Grand Enchanter Fiona, leader of the Mage Rebellion, has offered an alliance with the rebel mages at Redcliffe. That's just- wait. You're saying the rebel mages are gonna be on our side if we help them, right? Okay. Well, I don't know... Yeah, between the mages and the Templars, can we just listen to what they have to say first? But even then, right now I do feel like I would normally tend towards the mages, especially because I am a mage. But I wonder what Vivienne thinks, because even though she's a mage, I feel like someone like her would tend towards Templars. She believes in the whole circle system. So it's a little bit not clear. Redcliffe Village? Oh, is this supposed to be the Redcliffe Village back in Origins? Things vaguely look familiar, don't they? Yeah, even the defense gates and stuff.
The Inquisition dealt with the rebel Templars. They've been driven away or killed.
See? What did I tell you?
It's not just that. I heard about deaths too. Refugees killed by Templars driven past the point of reason.
Okay, villagers here definitely sound like they're siding with mages. Yeah, this is the original Redcliffe Village.
Worth a look around, right?
Yes, Redcliffe. I mean, I don't know if we can read about it here. We'll see. Redcliffe. Oh, there's so many places. The hinterlands. My Lord Arl Tegan. I retired to the hinterlands for peace and quiet away from the politics, and because the wide open spaces were perfect to let my horses run. Instead, the war between the mages and the Templars has turned your beautiful hills into a series of burning battlefields. The farmers who live in the hinterlands are good folk. Many of them left Redcliffe Village because they couldn't bear to be there anymore. Not after the Blight and the Walking Dead left so many bad memories. Now we've got apostates running around setting fire to anyone who looks at them sideways, and Templars looting houses and cutting down those who protest as mage sympathizers. My wife Elena sent off our field hands to stay with her family in the east, but there are a lot of poor people here with nowhere to go. We get more refugees every day. This village attacked by mad mages, or that farmstead burned to the ground by Templars who can't tell a hoe from a staff. I suppose you're stretched thin, but anything you can do to lessen the burden of these poor folk would be much appreciated. I'll do as I can, and if your men need better mounts, say the word. Best of luck to you, my lord. Remember not to let Duchess puff out her gut when you saddle her. Yours in service, Dennett. Arl Tegan, undelivered letter. Never even got over. Resources found here. Oh, in the hinterlands, I see. Let's see. Oh, Redcliffe, fantastic. It's always like a guessing game. King Cailan had Theron once famously declared, "The fate of Redcliffe is the fate of all Ferelden. Certainly, the castle is the first and last defense for the sole land route into Ferelden, and the country has never fallen to any force that did not first capture Redcliffe. The castle, which despite being 3 times captured is popularly described as unassailable, also guards one of the largest and most prosperous towns in Ferelden. Redcliffe Village is well situated near the mountain pass to Orzammar and the Orlesian border, and so serves as a center of foreign trade. For these reasons, Redcliffe is accounted an Arling despite the smallness of its domain. The inhabitants of Redcliffe Village are primarily fishermen or merchants who ship dwarven goods through the pass from Orlais to Denerim. When the entire village smells of smoked fish on certain late autumn mornings, the merchants in their finery do their utmost to pretend otherwise. The events of the Ferelden Civil War left Redcliffe in tatters. Its reconstruction has been a slow process, but the city has made a remarkable recovery after its ordeal at the hands of young Lord Connor Girren. After the Battle of Denerim, Arl Eamon gave the Arling over to his younger brother in order to devote his full attention to advising the throne. That's right. He left the new Arl Tegan with the monumental task of rebuilding the town, and perhaps even the greater challenge of dealing with the influx of mages into the area following the breaking of the circles. That's right, even if we go to Redcliffe Castle right now, we're not going to find Arl Eamon because he should be with Alistair. And so who's here is Tegan. What I want to know is, where is Isolde? Did she go with her husband? Or is she still here?
Fear most of the apostates are dead or hiding. We should be getting more refugees soon.
Do you think we should let them into the village? I'm not sure there's enough food.
A lot of concerns. They want to help, but they can't. But remember the whole gossip about Tegan and Isolde? I want to know, is she here? Or is she in Denerim? This is important to me.
Mother, I had a dream again last night.
No, there'll be no talk of this.
It was so real. And when I woke up, the sheets were as cold as ice.
Are you a mage?
I talked to one of the rebel mages, and she said it sounded like the dream she had before the magic took her.
I don't want you talking to the rebels. We're normal folk. We keep our heads down and let the mages and the Templars kill each other.
He's a mage. He's got magic powers. Before the magic takes them?
You don't even want me to say it, do you? Would you hate me that much if I were a mage?
My boy, no. Maker, no. I will love you no matter what you are. But the mages and the Templars are at war. Do you expect me to wish you well? To send you off to die?
It's a tough spot for any mother to be in.
I have something for your silly group, Sarah dear.
Right, I bet you have plenty.
A simple note for your Red Jenny associates. I believe it may point to anonymous holdings of one Lord Samarath.
I know him. Pisshead's hard as ice with his people.
Indeed. It would be a shame if his involvement in certain activities was revealed, his position at court weakened.
So we hurt a real prick, but you swoop in. We help people, but it helps you more.
Arrgh. Try not to cry openly, dear. It's ever so demeaning.
So Vivian is she's a perfect business partner. She understands that
Maybe the rumors
common...
of apostates attacking people were just rumors after all.
Either way, we're safe. That's all that matters right now.
Vivian understands that common interest is what brings people to the same cause.
Even before the sky fell open, this was a land of spirits and demons. Magic grows wild in the hills of Redcliffe.
I have a feeling we're gonna have a fun time in Redcliffe Village. There's a lot happening here. Everyone's talking so much already.
Tell me about your people. They say a spirit dwells in a small lake south of the highway. The girls of the village bring it daisies and ask for love, but rarely does it listen. For 'tis a spirit of valor, not love, and it favors blood lotus flowers.
Take a blood lotus to the lake.
I remember the first time the dead walked these lands, when a blood mage poisoned our Lehman. The ashes of Andrastia herself brought the Arl back from his enchanted slumber.
That's crazy. Andraste? No, fast travel. Ooh, we can't walk over. Does this normally go to the castle? Are we meant to be able to go to the castle? I don't mind looking around the place in general first before we speak to Fiona. The village seems quite big. But I'm kind of curious, can we just... This might be a very bad idea. Let me save. This was an extremely bad idea. Thank you for putting me back here.
Maker, I hope it's not me.
There's some stuff. Wheelhouse. Oh, but I can't go inside though, that's the point. I guess that's just something we can't get for now. Until when? Until we get deft hands? I guess so. That's gonna be annoying.
Good day.
Over here.
Right, that's why.
Oh, the docks. Yeah, Redcliffe Village is a fishing village.
Good day.
We'll see.
Hi.
Ah, Senna, my darling. For the first time in all these years, I fear I will not be visiting your ashes. What world is this? That demons and brigands stop a man from taking flowers to his wife's shrine.
It doesn't mean the same thing when you do it, but I mean, we can't do it.
What if I took flowers to your wife's shrine for you?
I do not know what to say, except thank you. You are Dalish. My Senna and I, we kept to the old ways as we could. Though I know we are as children to you. Her shrine lies on a hill to the west, near the tablstones. Thank you.
Okay, I'll do it.
Stay safe.
Walk in peace.
They're not Dalish, but they try to be traditional. Some city elves are like, oh, whatever, I don't care about tradition. But some of them, they didn't get to choose, right? It's not like when you're born an elf, you get to choose, okay, do you want to be Dalish or do you want to be a city elf? No, so some of them do long for the traditions of being an elf. Makes sense, especially because city elves, they are basically slaves. They're on the lowest rung of the ladder in the human cities. And so they find a little bit of camaraderie in just doing some simple traditions. Where was that one? Redcliffe. Oh, this is Redcliffe already. How do we miss all these landmarks? Are they around here? Merchants. Oh, what? Nothing to read? Codex unlocked. The Carta. Well, I don't know which one it is. Hi? More locked houses?
You should talk to the Magister. You're the rightful heir to Redcliffe. In Tevinter, they would never take that away just because you're a mage.
After what I did, I'm not even sure I should be here.
It's not your fault. It could have happened to any of us.
Doesn't help. That's why people hate us. But just stop. You don't know what you're talking about.
Connor? Connor! Oh my god.
Are you Connor?
You've heard the story, I guess. I can't believe King Alistair thought Redcliffe was the right place to send the mages. I mean, he grew up here. Did he think they would just forget what I did to them?
Nothing... Okay, Connor's possession, did it really have lasting damage? Let me think. I mean, he was possessed for a while, but he didn't really... We fixed it. We fixed it, right? Why don't you remind me what happened?
You were behind the siege of Redcliffe 10 years ago.
That's me. The boy with Redcliffe's blood on his hands.
You've grown so much. You're a young man now.
Weren't you possessed? It wasn't you who did those things.
Wasn't it?
Oh, wow.
I let the demon in. Sometimes when I dream, I remember what happened. I see the death and destruction, and it's me. It's all me.
My entire party was very displeased with me taking responsibility away from Connor for that.
Why isn't Al-Eamon in power anymore?
After the lands meet, he stayed in Denerim. I couldn't be his heir, not after what happened, so eventually he passed the title to Uncle Tegan.
But you're too young anyway, or you were too young 10 years ago.
How did you end up in the Mage Rebellion?
I was living in the Ferelden Tower when the circles dissolved. I voted against it, but at first it seemed all right. No one was summoning demons. They just wanted to oversee themselves. But then the Magister came, and it's wrong what they do in Tevinter. We are monsters. We need to be controlled. If it wasn't for me, every family in this village wouldn't be missing a son, a daughter, a spouse.
I do feel like this sort of depiction was not really in Dragon Age 2. Mages feeling upset about something that they didn't consciously want to happen, but did happen because of them. And clearly Connor feels very, very badly about it. It isn't his fault. It's not his fault in the sense that, like, did he plan on people dying? Of course not. But he was the conduit to a lot of people dying, to the events that led to a lot of people dying. So he was sent to the Circle after the whole stuff 10 years ago, after the siege, and then he voted against the Circle's rebelling, but they did anyway. So now the rebel mages are in Redcliffe, but you're like, oh my god, I don't want them to be here. I don't want to be here. I don't like any of this. You mentioned the Magister just now, though. I'm kind of curious. Could you tell me more about the Magister?
You're not in favor of the alliance with Tevinter.
Alliance? Is that what they're calling it? That Magister threw my uncle out into the street. He signed us into servitude. This is my home. Redcliffe, Ferelden. No matter what evils I've done, I would never have invited Tevinter here.
Wait, this is new information, isn't it? There are Tevinter mages here?
I need to be going.
Please, talk some sense into the Grand Enchanter. Selling out to the Imperium won't win us any friends. We have to find a way to make peace.
Okay, this was new information to me. I didn't know that the Tevinter Imperium's here. That might change things a little bit. The Dwarven Merchants Guild is, without question, the most powerful surface dwarf institution. It has become what the Assembly is to the people of Orzammar, a prestigious club that everyone wants to belong to, and the surest means to obtain power and fortune. The guild's leaders can always trace their lineage back to noble or merchant caste houses in Orzammar. The guild regulates trade between the Dwarven city and the surface and so quietly controls the entire economy of Orzammar, though the ruling king or assembly would never admit it. The guild is heavily conservative, but has started to get more of the ascendants, especially banking families, into its membership, which has caused no small amount of infighting in the guild. Yeah, we don't even have time to care about Orzammar and dwarves these days. We have a bigger problem. You know, the dwarves have been kind of missing in this whole equation, haven't they? Just because we're so worried about what's happening in the surface and they're not on the surface.
My dear Cassandra, I am impressed with how well organized the Inquisition was in the aftermath of the Conclave.
It was chaos. I would hardly call it organized.
Perspective, darling. The Chandri hasn't even found the right vestments for issuing a statement on the Divine's death.
Being more flexible than the Chantry is not a difficult goal.
Take your victories where you can, dear.
I'm just thinking about how every single person here disapproved of me saying, it's not your fault, Connor, and then now I'm gonna bring them all to the mage thing. Ooh boy, this is gonna be great. By the way, in 1 and 2, we could see people's approval meters and stuff, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing here. It clearly is a thing, judging by how they say that people approve of me and disapprove of me, but I don't see that thing anywhere. Does it affect anything? Do I want people to like me? In general, yeah, but if they don't like me, am I gonna be upset about it? Well, as long as you're still working with me, I guess not.